Hello, welcome to today's episode of Gambling Too Much. I'm here with my crusher friend Gustavo.
Hi.
Good luck to us. Headbutt.
Congratulations, everybody, you are in the money. Hi, we just got to Florida. We're here with a friend. Do you want to say hi?
Yes. Hi.
She's there. Hi. We're here for some WSOP tournament series. Why do we fly all the way across the country? Literally just for fun and for the beach. We're only gonna play like 4, 5, or 6 tournaments, so unlikely we bink. I don't really expect us to go that far. We just got food. Probably one thing I'm gonna try to do this trip is to record our expenses. So our Airbnb, our food, tournament buy-ins, and hopefully at the end we turn a profit. But we're about to go play some tournament right now, and yeah, good luck. I'll see you there. Bye. Hey, how's it going?
Your table is 7 seat 1.
7 seat 1.
Yeah, so let me lay these in your hands.
Hey, how's it going? Doing all right. So we'll go through these first hands quickly. Very first orbit of this tournament, we pick up pocket kings on the button, get it all in on a 10 high flop, and we run into bottom set. Not a big deal. We still have chips left to play with, and we pick up 10-10 almost right away. We get it all in pre, and we lose to pocket kings. So yeah, we basically bust shortly after that, having a few big blinds left. Beautiful start. We lost every flip, so we're gonna take a break, charge the phone, and probably head back after the next break. Good luck, Vera. Good luck, us. Chipping up, winning those flips, we have our first post-flop spot. We look down at ace-queen off on the button. EP opens, we call, big blind calls, and we go to a flop of queen, 10, deuce, 3 spades. 3 to a flush here. EP should be checking a ton, but when he bets, I think it's more like a just bet, see where I'm at. So I'm pretty happy to raise here, force the big blind out unless he has a really good hand, and take the betting lead. So we raise to 13.5, he calls, and we go heads up to a jack of hearts on the turn. I still think I got the best hand, but I don't have ace-king in my range, and he does, so once he checks, we decide to check back. River's a brick, and when he bets around half pot, we kind of just snap it off, and we're good. 2 of hearts. How much? 65. That's friendly. Call. Ace queen. Oh, nice hand. Thank you. Meanwhile.
So first hand on my bullet 2, new table, no reads. I sat down with starting stack 20 big blind. Blinds were at 1K, 1.5K, 1.5K. Early position, OMC looking guy opens 3K. I call with 2 red 10s. Both blinds call, so pot is about 15K, 4 ways to the flop. Flop is 8, 5, 3 rainbow. Small blind leads out 6K into 15. Big blind call. Original razor fold, I call. I thought about raising there, but I decided to just flat, because I'm probably ahead of a lot of his donking range, like top pair, gut shot. Turn is offsuit deuce. So ace 4 gets there, check the round. River is king, offsuit king. Small blind leads out 18K into 30K. Big blind fold. This is almost all in for me. I call pretty quickly with 10s, and I was good. He shows 6, 8 offsuit.
You win.
Ready to, I was like, if I lose, there goes my second bullet.
Yeah, my bullet this is my second bullet as well. We have, I think, doubles starting, so yeah, good luck, us. How about? So about 20 minutes later, we open pocket 10s in middle position off 70 bigs. Late position, big blind call, so we go 3 ways to a flop of 10 deuce jack with the flush draw. Pretty dynamic board here, so I think we can see bet bigger, but we decide on 1/3 pot, because whatever. Only the big blind calls, which is the same opponent as the last hand, and we see queen of diamonds on the turn. Now it's 3 to a straight and a flush draw. I would say probably half the deck is going to be a scary card for the river, so if I'm ever going to get value, it's got to be right now. Because of that, we decided to go slightly over pot, and we'll worry about the river when it arrives. Big blind takes some time to think about it, and he makes our life easy when he jams, so we just called it off.
Jack 10, 7 10.
Sorry about that, buddy. Yeah.
It's like the best. It's like one of the.
We are 2 or 3 away from the money. UTG1 opens to 12K, folds around to me. I just called big blind fold, so the pot is about 36K. Flop is King Jack 9 rainbow. I check, he bets 1/3. I call. Turn is the ace, offsuit ace. I check, he bets 25K into 60K. I decided to just flat because I think he might have all the better 2 pairs, so I decided to see river and reevaluate. River is a 9. We have the full house. There's no flush. I think if he has something, he would try to value bet thin. If he doesn't have anything, he would try to steal the pot. So I checked. He bets 40K into 110, and I jammed. He tanked and called, and we are good. So we made it one more closer to the bubble. Head.
All right, everybody, we did lose one more during that last hand. That means we're at 42. That means congratulations, everybody, you are in the money. Now at this time, stay at your seat.
We're gonna redraw for seats. Table 3. I think we're gonna play till 5%. So yeah, we'll just keep playing. How about? So for this next hand, we've been chipping up and already made the money, but we're playing down to 13 people who will bag for day 2. With blinds at 5K, 10K, 10K, it folds to us in the small blind with 8-6 of diamonds. We decide to limp and call a big blind raise. He c-bets half pot, and here I wish I raised for protection with my pair, but as played, we'd called instead, and the king of hearts comes, bringing in a over to my pair and a flush draw. Can we check and flow here? Sure, but if I thought he was stabbing with range on the flop, I think leading here is not that bad of a play. So we bet 1/3 trying to set our own price, and fast forward here, he thinks for over a minute and he folds. So the last interesting spot of the night, I wasn't able to film, but we are playing 300K effective. We call a button open from the big blind with 8-5 of clubs, flop middle pair, and check call the flop. The turn now gives us a flush draw, so it's 2 flush draws on board. Button continues for 66K, and here we have an easy call, but I'm not really happy yet with just 1 pair. The river does complete the front door flush with a 6 of spades, and I think it's very likely I'm not winning this pot with 1 pair. But I also think it's very likely our opponent is pretty much capped at 1 pair, since the flop bet was pretty small and the turn bet wasn't that polar either. So with the idea in mind that I probably have more flushes, I decide to bluff jam for their tournament life. For the record, looking back at this, I don't think this is a good play at all. I don't like my jam here, but whatever. We went with our gut, and luckily they ended up tank folding. Shortly after, we did cooler somebody 2 pair versus top pair, but that was pretty standard. And then I believe after that, we are chip leading the tournament. All right, we just won another big pot. Final 18. She has heaps too. Okay, she's still betting. We're done for the day. 278 started. 14 are left. We're heading into day 2 in a couple days. So yeah, I think we're chip leader, very second in chips, and good luck us. How about?
Silver, yes. Yep. Hello. Thank you.
Great start to day 1. We had chip leader. Vera has second in chips. Tomorrow we're maybe gonna play some cash, do some studying. We came here just because it's Florida and like the buy-ins are relatively small. Yeah, so see you guys tomorrow.